I'm John Dennen from Boxing News, and I am at the Team Des gym with Kal and Gamal Yafai, and I have been attempting to train with them. Is it always this hard?
It's always hard. As soon as you walk through that door, it's go hard or go home.
What kind of? So is this just one of your training sessions during the day?
Well, it depends. We alter it. We normally run. It's either going to be 5 mile run. Could be on the track, doing 6 3s. Could be doing sprints. There's a hill round the corner with stairs. We do the hill sprints and the stairs with the weight on our necks, round our necks. But we also do the circuits as well. Like we'll do 1 or 2 days a week. Instead of running, we'll do a circuit like we just did.
When do you fit all your sort of boxing technique and sparring? How does that fit in around it?
The boxing work will happen in the evening. So we'll go to the gym. Could be normally, it changes all the time, so it could be 15-minute shadow to begin with, and then 8 threes on the bags, and then we could do a bit more groundwork, your pads, stuff like that. Or if we spar on sparring days, we normally just do the 5 miles in the morning, or we'll do like 6 threes with like keep it at a good high pace, and then we'll put some sprints into it in the morning before we spar. Right. So it's pretty heavy duty. So we always spar when we're half tired anyway.
Is there a reason for that? Is that to like replicate a fight?
Yeah, because you're not going to be fresh through the whole fight. And it also depends how many rounds of sparring. Like if we spar 6 rounds, we'll probably do some bags and that afterwards. Spar 6 or 8 rounds. If we spar in 10 or 12 rounds, then we'll just spar and we'll just do a couple of shadows to loosen up with, and that's it, done.
And Gamal, you're a top GB amateur like Kal before you, but how does his training as a pro different to the kind of stuff? How is it different to the kind of stuff you've been doing as an amateur?
Just longer, just more rounds, longer sessions. You got to grit your teeth more. It's a lot harder, but it's longer rounds, so you've got to train harder. But I've just got to get used to it because my fitness isn't as good as is. So, but I'm getting fit and I'm getting stronger. I'm getting faster. I'm improving.
I mean, this is quite a hard thing to do for a living. Why do you want to do it?
Don't know. I just love boxing. I just love it. So I couldn't see myself doing anything else.
And Kal, you've been quite unlucky with injuries recently. You missed out on the March 15 show in Liverpool. Can you give us an update of sort of your health at the moment?
Yeah, it's nothing major. It's nowhere near as bad as my bicep injury last year, but it's just a bit of swelling around the elbow, and it's just stopping me from point. I can train. Like I can go in the gym now. Now I've rested it for a week. I can go in and I can spar or train, but straight after it will just swell up. So it's just getting rid of the swelling and the tightness around the elbow, and in another week or two I'll start punching again. I'll be back to normal. It's just nothing. It's just we just didn't want to take the risk in fighting and something happening in the fight or making it worse and then being out for a longer time. So should be back in April sometime hopefully.
So pro boxing is, it's quite a cruel business, as in you can be top of the world 1 minute and then everyone's writing you off the next. So you've had some highs and lows already.
Yeah, it's like my first 6 7 fights I was flying, and everyone was hyping me up to be the next best thing, and then, I'm out injured for so long and everyone forgets about you, but that's boxing and it's a business, especially pro boxing, so it's just building back up, and, I finished the, which was a tough year for me, I finished it on a high with a good win, and it's no point taking a risk going in a fight injured and having a bad performance and then everyone else writing you off again, so I'd rather just put my fight back 4 to 6 weeks, and then get back in there and put in a good performance and show everyone what I'm capable of doing.
I mean, do you find you've got to be quite level-headed? Because like 1 minute everyone can be saying you're the next best thing, the next minute you get caught by one punch and you could be written off by fans. You feel you've got to take it all in your stride, not get too carried away when things are good, and not let it get to you when things are bad.
Yeah, exactly. You're right there. Just got to keep level-headed, keep my head on the ground, and just keep plodding along, and hopefully get some titles around my waist in my next couple of fights, and then build on from there.
When you look at pro boxing, do you see I mean, how different do you see it from being the amateurs in the way that you're treated and sort of, you don't fight that often and that kind of stuff? What do you think the sort of the main differences are in your in your boxing career once you turn over?
It's a lot more lonely. You're on your own. You feel like you got to get up and do your runs on your own. Sometimes, obviously, I come here and we do it with Des, but there's times when I've had to do it on my own. So you got to get up out of bed on your own, and you've just got to do it. With on GB, that they wake you up in the mornings. You've got to do it. You know what I mean? You can't stay in bed. You're pushed, but you can stay in bed and not do the runs, but you're gonna pay for it in the long run. So I'll just get up and do my runs and train hard. I've been training hard and I get used to it because I just follow what he does. So I got someone to push me as well, and he pushes me. Des pushes me. So, but I'm more determined. I push myself a lot. I want it. You know what I mean? Like I was getting on the squads. I was getting bored of it, but I'm enjoying it now. I can get up at 7 in the morning and go on the run, and be happy. You know what I mean? On the squads, it was getting like I didn't want to get up and do the runs and things like that, but I want to do it now.
Yeah, I mean, why was that? Was it because you'd sort of been on there for such a long time?
Probably, yeah. I just felt like I was rotting away. I wasn't improving the last year. I didn't feel like I was improving. The coaches, it was down to me. I just didn't. I wasn't enjoying it. And when you don't enjoy it, you don't want to do it. And I didn't. And it come to the stage where I didn't want to do it. I had to leave to carry on with the sport. So.
And like motivation is so important.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And I reckon going pro now will motivate me, and it has.
Because you won a European medal when you're just a teenager as well, which is a huge achievement. But did you feel you sort of for a couple of years after that, I think you had injuries and hand problems. You feel you'd stagnated a bit?
I had an operation straight after the Europeans, 4 months after the Europeans. Then I was back fighting again, and then I had another operation. So I was out for 18 months, I think. I was out for. So from then it just went downhill. Just bad hands.
And you had a reputation of being the hardest puncher pound for pound on the squad. Is that fair? And what's the secret to your punching power?
Don't know. I've got to ask my mum that.
And you did. I mean, you did a WSB bout or two, because I thought that would be a really good showcase for you. With the lighter gloves. Was it making the weight that was a problem there?
It was, yeah. Do 54 kilogram. I didn't feel strong.
Because you're normally 56.
56, yeah. And in the sauna the night before as well, weren't good. But I had to, otherwise I weren't making the weight the next day. So I was in the sauna and it killed me. When I got in the ring, I just didn't feel right. And it just went downhill.
Were you out in Kazakhstan as well for the World Championships recently?
Yeah, I was out there, yeah.
So you must hate Kazakhstan.
Oh, I hate it, yeah. It's a horrible country. But, yeah, I was alright in that fight. No excuse in the world. I thought I'd won, but that was it. Just one of them days.
Who was it you boxed?
Boxer Armenian, European medalist he is. He's a good kid. He gave the Cuban Olympic champion a good fight after he beat me. So yeah, he's a good kid, but I should have beat him.
And finally, we have to go back to the training today. Is there any particular bit of your training that you're best at? Like, what's your favourite exercise and what's your worst exercise? What do you hate doing the most?
I'm not a big fan of doing stuff like bench press and bench press is probably my worst one. I'm not too keen on it. Dead man lifts I like doing because I'm good at them. Got strong legs. And pull-ups. I think we're both good at pull-ups with weights and the man-ups, pulling yourself above the chin-up bar. I'll show you a video of that in a minute.
All right, I'm struggling to talk, so I'm going to let you go. But thank you very much, and thanks for letting me in the gym today.